So for the ninth time this season, Washington Commanders rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels wins Pepsi Rookie of the Week. This one is a little bit special given the fact he needs one more to break the record previously held by Big Ben Roethlisberger. Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Left. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rockin' it. I love the way she move it, shake it all day. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with you, the Washington Commanders live stream. Just wanted to come on here quickly to break the news that Jayden Daniels won his 9th consecutive Rookie of the Week award. And this one is a little bit special given the fact that he has 3 games left to break the record held by Ben Roethlisberger. Now, before we get into it, I want you guys to do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as we are nearing 8,000 subscribers here on the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated if you can help me reach that goal as soon as possible. Now, let's chop it up for about 20-25 minutes talking about Jayden Daniels. Now, although he did win Offensive Rookie of the Week, I'm still a little bit salty. I can't lie. 1, for how that game ended up being, and 2, for what it could have been. Now, that game could have easily probably been Jayden Daniels' statistically best game. If he would have hit those 3 deep balls to Terry McLaurin, he could have had 4 or 5 touchdowns, and it would have looked amazing. Now, with that being said, on the flip side, I think we can confirmly put to bed the Jayden Daniels and Bo Nix Rookie of the Year award race. I think it was never really a competition. However, Bo Nix was putting up a real good fight, especially when Washington was going in their slump. I will say this though about that whole back and forth with that whole competition. Had Washington not been on a 3-game losing streak at that time, do you genuinely think Bo Nix would have been in the conversation for Rookie of the Year if we never sustained that losing streak? That's an interesting take. Now, I will say Bo Nix has an opportunity to win an Offensive Rookie of the Week award starting tonight. He plays the LA Chargers, Divisional rival, Thursday Night Football. Very, very important game for seeding. I think both of those teams will get into the AFC playoffs, but again, it's whoever winner is most likely going to get 6, loser's going to get 7, and it's very important given the fact that I say either one team has to play more likely than not Buffalo. Another team gets to play, what would that be? Maybe Baltimore and Pittsburgh, depending on who wins. Who knows? But Bo Nix has an opportunity to respond. But this is about our boy. This is about birthday boy Jayden Daniels winning another Rookie of the Week. Who believes in the chat that Jayden Daniels is going to break the record of Ben Roethlisberger? I think so. I don't want to say it's going to be this. It would be amazing if it's this Sunday. Because, again, we play the Eagles, and how likely would it be to pretty much 99.9% punch your ticket to the playoffs by beating a division rival? But let's just say we win Sunday, but it's not like a crazy Rookie of the Week performance by Jayden Daniels. How good would it be for him to break the record of Ben Roethlisberger's Rookie of the Week award that was previously held by him on Sunday Night Football for the whole world to see? This is going to be Washington's first Sunday Night Football game since 2022 versus the Giants, where we lost that game. Now, obviously, I don't want to put too much attention on that Falcons game first because obviously we have family business to handle, and I think it's a very winnable family business game. All streaks must come to an end at some point. I do not see the Philadelphia Eagles going into the playoffs with no law, with 15-2. I think we're going to beat them. I've been saying that since the season started that we were going to split with them. I did have it flipped at first. I said that we were going to beat the Eagles at their place. Could have did that. had the lead all the way up into the fourth quarter, but now I think we're going to come back and beat them at our place. And this could be the game that Jayden Daniels breaks the record. Definitely could be. And it would be amazing. Shout out to the number one football fan. He says hello. Shout out to Stephen Banks. He says, are there any other rookies competing? I guess Bo Nix. Brian Thomas is tough for the Jaguars. But look, again, it's a fan voted award, right? So we can't really, or the other fans can't really get upset because we're voting for our guy. Like, we're not telling y'all not to vote for your guy. Like, vote for Brian Thomas, vote for Caleb Williams, vote for Bo Nix. It just so happens that we ride for our quarterback, the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we love JD5, and we can't really control that no other rookie is getting the opportunity because, again, it is fan voted. You completely control whether your quarterback or your rookie wins this award or not. So, that being said, Jayden Daniels more likely than not, given the fact that regardless of how he performs, I should say, he's probably going to break the rookie of the year or rookie of the week record held by Ben Roethlisberger because it's a fan voted award. Even if I wasn't a Commanders fan, right? Let's just say I was a Browns fan or a Bills fan or something like that, and I know he needs one more to break the record, I would just help out. I would just vote for him just to see him break the record. Why not? Like, records are meant to be broken. Streaks are meant to be broken. Why not let the new young fella hold the record? Jayden Daniels has to be on a high right now. This is what's given the fact that his birthday was yesterday, wins Rookie of the Week today, Jonathan Allen get his 21-day window back open, KJ Osborne's going to make his debut this week. We're going to get Tyler Biotish back. Jeremy Chin surprisingly practiced yesterday in a limited capacity. Like, everything is looking good for the Commanders at this moment. Like, everything is trending upwards for the Washington Commanders. So, that being said, like, I'm so confident. Like, I was super confident the first time we played the Eagles. I feel like I'm even more confident now. Like, Jayden Daniels is healthy. We're not off a short week. We're not dwelling off of the Pittsburgh Steelers loss. We're coming off of a victory where we feel as though it wasn't our best showing. Obviously, we could have made it our best showing, but we decided to poop the bed. So a lot of the players are hearing that. Brian Robinson, I'm dropping a video at 12:45 on this. Brian Robinson just said, he feels like we're the better team. And let's just call it what it is. The Eagles talently are the better team. Does that necessarily mean that they're the better team overall? As far as coaching, as far as execution goes? Not necessarily. Like, obviously, Saquon, that defense is probably the best defense in football. A.J. Brown, all those guys, Devonta Smith, like, they're talentedly better than us. But as far as everything else, I think we got the better coach. I think we may have the home field advantage since Northwest Stadium is a home field advantage now. Everything just points in the favor of the Washington Commanders, in my opinion. And again, last time the Eagles had a streak, what happened? That's all I'm going to say. Last time Philly had a streak that needed to be broken, who broke it? And you can't tell me, you cannot sit up here and tell me Five and the rest of the team ain't pissed off at that first loss. They know that they're looking at that first loss like, hey, we owe them one. We owe them one. Terry McLaurin, he bet not have nothing less than 10 targets on Sunday. I'm thinking Terry needs to have a big day. His legendary game was supposed to be on last week versus the Saints, 170 for 4 touchdowns. That was supposed to be his legacy game. Why not make it this week? Make it even more sweeter that it's against Quinamino Bay. I hate that. I hate that little phrase. Like, he did not lock up Terry, bro. Like, I swear, if you go back and watch that game in the highlights or whatever, the breakdown of every matchup that they had, he did not lock up Terry McLaurin. And that pisses me off so much that we had to deal with it for the last month and a half. Hopefully Sunday, Terry can get him back. Terry can show Terry like, hey, man, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really all that, bro. Like, he cool. Don't get me wrong, he's cool, but, he ain't nothing. Number one football fan says he'll break it against the Falcons. Yeah, I believe so. Number one football fan says the other rookie I think has a chance at the Rookie of the Year award is Brock Bowers. Yeah, Brock Bowers definitely is another guy that's in the conversation, but that's a quarterback award. Like the only time the offensive rookie of the year award doesn't go to a quarterback is when that quarterback class is pretty trash. Like a couple years ago, didn't it go to it was the year of Will Levis and all those guys, I think. And I think Kenny Pickett was like the only guy to go in the first round. I think wasn't Jamar Chase, it was one of those guys that won offensive rookie of the year. But typically it's a quarterback award. So Brock Bowers is probably he's not going to get the award given the fact that 5 is here and he's playing amazing. Duck says actually he's healthy, so maybe he could get it against the Eagles. I could definitely see him getting it against the Eagles, but even if he doesn't break it against the Eagles, I just envision a Sunday night like just ball out like I feel like the Falcons are doing it wrong. Like I'm feared, even though Kirk Cousins played bad, like he's been playing trash, hasn't been playing good. I feared Kirk Cousins more than I fear Michael Penix. Now, obviously, we're going to get a good showing, and that game is definitely going to be on my computer screen while I'm watching the Commanders on Sunday because I want to see what Michael Penix is all about. But genuinely given the spot that they're in, it's going to be his second start, Sunday Night Football, prime time. The whole world's watching Penix versus Daniels. Like, I just feel like the Falcons are doing it all wrong. You're in the midst of a playoff push, not just a wild card push, but you still in the division. You're 7-7. The Bucks are 8-6. You're still in that division, and you already swept the Bucks. So literally, all you need to do is finish is tied. And I just don't. I don't think it's that smart to put your rookie out there in the midst of a playoff push. It'd be different if he got in a couple times earlier in the year. And he got some type of snaps under his belt that actually where he threw the ball and played a little bit. But essentially, this is his first real action in an NFL game. And at this point of the season, are you that confident Michael Penix can win you 2 out of your last 3? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know. I think they're going to beat the Giants, obviously, but I wouldn't even be surprised if the Giants found a way to sneak one out. James Smith says Jayden Daniels is going to win Rookie of the Year. Stevie Wonder can see that. HTTC. Yes, sir. You know that. Let's see. Just a simple man working his way in the universe. He says we ride with 5. Say that again. 5, 5, 5. I should have threw on a jersey. 5, 5, 5. We ride with JD5. Hey Juan, are you going to stream the game on Sunday? No, I think I'm done streaming, really because I kind of fell off with that. Like, other great content creators in the community have took, the live play-by-plays, and took it to a whole nother level. That I had my time with that. My time was 2020 where I had everybody, watching my lives. Now everyone else is spread out to the gooder of the community, which I love and I'm happy for the other success of the community. So now what I try to do is the post game. So immediately after the game, I try to go on live and recap the game for about 30, 40 minutes, depending on how long the game is. So unfortunately, I'm not streaming the games anymore. But yeah, shout out to you, number one football fan. Hopefully you'll tune in for the post game on Sunday. Steven Banks says, I think Jayden Daniels will do better the second go around against the Eagles. He's healthy and has to make up to miss throws for Terry. I agree wholeheartedly, Steven Banks. I think what I agree with the most is he's healthy. He's seen this Eagles defense already, right? This Eagles defense threw something at him that nobody has. So again, as much as I just want to throw out, he wasn't healthy or this and that third, you still got to give the Eagles credit. They definitely gave Jayden Daniels a look that nobody else gave to him, and he was shell-shocked, man. You know what I'm saying? He did not play like himself, but again, yeah, he is healthy. He's able to extend plays, play like how he was playing early on in the season, and we've seen that the last couple of weeks. So I definitely think the Eagles are going to get a different version of JD5. Let Jeff talk about it. He says, yes, sir, JD5, let's get more to break the record. Yes, sir. One more we need to break the record of Big Ben Roethlisberger previously held. One more. We got Falcons. We got we got Eagles, we got Falcons, and we got Cowboys. How great would it be? And it's not even impossible to think like this because again, it is a fan voted award. It's in our hands. What if he wins all three for the last to end off the season, right? Like, what if he wins it against Eagles? What if he wins it against Falcons? What if he wins it against Cowboys? That's not even impossible to think. Thoughts on Noah? I love Noah Iguodala, man. Prior to the season start, I did not know what we were getting from Noah Ig. But he's exceeded expectations wholeheartedly. I definitely want him back. I wouldn't necessarily say it would stop me from drafting a cornerback if you feel the need to, but I know a lot of people want to just push Mike Sainristil back into the inside because that's his natural position. So I understand that. But that being said, bro, Mike Sainristil's been on the outside all season long. He's been doing really well on the outside. I would keep him there. Just know, always in the back of your head, he can play on the slot. But he's been on the outside all season long, bro. I would keep him there, man. I would. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Again, neither one, whether it's keeping Mikey on the outside, moving him back inside, or keeping Noah in the inside, well, regardless of what they decide to do, it's not going to stop me from going out to get a cornerback if you feel like that's going to better the team. But if I'm Washington next year and the year's on, I'm keeping Noah I in the slot starting, and I'm keeping Mikey Sainristil on the outside. I really do. I think this week, Mike Sainristil, he held his own against AJ Brown. But now we got Marshawn Lattimore, so you don't even got to worry about that. So I think an even better matchup for Mikey is going to be Devonta Smith because it's not that big of a size difference. Although the size difference didn't matter clearly round one versus AJ Brown. I feel like Mikey, that's literally Devonta Smith's. That is literally the matchup for Devonta Smith right there is Mike Sainristil. So it's going to be very interesting. Eli also says Marshawn Lattimore needs to just travel with CeeDee Lamb, Drake London. Maybe he could split with Brown and Smith when we play the Eagles. Honestly, bro, I don't even want him to split. I don't know if that's how our scheme works. I don't know if we travel. I would think so when you have the caliber of a Marshawn Lattimore. I would think we would travel, but I'm not necessarily sure if that's what we do. But I would travel with AJ Brown. Leave Devonta Smith for Noah I. Leave Devonta Smith for Mikey Sainristil. You know what I'm saying? I would just travel with Noah with AJ Brown. But again, I don't know if that's what Joe Wood's scheme is. Ronnie B. Real says, yeah, yes, sir. Jayden, if you're just coming in, won his 9th Rookie of the Week, Pepsi Rookie of the Week, that is, tying the record for most that was previously set by Ben Roethlisberger. He needs just one more to win to be the new record holder of most Pepsi Rookie of the Weeks. Yeah. We got 3 weeks to do that, whether it's this week against Philly, next week against Atlanta, or the week after that against Dallas. We got 3 more chances to break the record. So yeah. James Jones, sup Washington family? What's good, James Jones? Appreciate you for tapping in the game. If you guys are new or if you know Washington Commanders fans and that aren't subscribed to the channel, please share out my page to them as we are nearing 8,000 subscribers. We're so close. 10K is my ultimate goal here on YouTube. I would love to reach 20 and 30, 40, 50. I would love that. But realistically, my big time goal is 10K. Seeing 10,000 by my name, it would be an amazing feeling. So please help me get there as soon as possible. Thank you so much. James says Steven's second matchup. Jayden has shown so far he get better. Jayden's second matchup with the Eagles, I definitely expect for him to be much, much better. Especially given the things around him. He's healthier. We got a good look at him. He's already seen them, what they look like on film. A lot of factors were at home. A lot of factors plays into it. So definitely going to be interesting to see how he looks come Sunday. Eli says, our O-line has to play much better. It's been a concern the last few weeks. Honestly, Eli, I feel you on that one. However, I will say this. It was put onto a higher mount and a higher, what is the word when something is like exposed more. Like you could see it more because we had no Tyler Biotis. I think, and I hate when it's like this, but when you miss a guy, you kind of see how important he is. And I hate that it takes for a player to be out or a player to be injured for you to see how important he is. But that is literally Tyler Biotis. Tyler Biotis is so important to this offensive line. And you see just how important he is, and not even just him, but the center position is to the offensive line. That's literally the quarterback of the offensive line. Set the protections right in the middle. He's so important. With him coming back, I think we'll be good. There, an offensive line will get back to playing how they was, but he's just so important that we need him. YT Ray says JD5. Yes, sir. Again, if you guys are just coming in, Jayden Daniels just won his 9th Pepsi Rookie of the Week award, tying the record with Ben Roethlisberger for the most in NFL history. Has one more to break the record. He has 3 chances to do that this week against Philly, next week against Atlanta, then the week after that against Dallas. Put your prediction down below. When do you think he will break the record? Do you think it's this Sunday? Do you think it's next Sunday? Or do you think it's the Sunday following that? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please share out the channel to people that you may know, Washington Commanders fans that aren't subscribed to the channel. It's one of the best Commanders channels on YouTube. I've been doing this since 2019, man. Isn't it crazy? Like, bro, y'all literally grew up with me, bro. I was in 10th grade. And now I'm a grown man, bro. Like, I'm 21, bro. I've been doing this since I was 16, 15, bro. Like, come on, Slim. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rock with your boy. That's all I got to say. Gerald P says, what it do? Raise hell. Shout out to Gerald P for being here. Yes, sir. You already know raise hell, man. We're at home this week. If you're going to the game, make sure you're raising hell there. I would love to go to the game this week, but I ain't got no tickets. So I'll be watching on the crib. That Sunday night game will be lit too. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. James Jones says, and JD not far away from RG3's 2012 rookie year passing stats. Let me actually look that up right quick. I think obviously, all right, like obviously he's having a better rookie year than RG3. Isn't that obvious or not? Am I tripping? I feel like that's obvious at this point. Like he's having a better rookie year than RG3. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like that's obvious. 2012 RG3, he had 3,200 passing yards, and let's see where 5 is at. 5 is at 3,045 passing yards. So yeah, he'll definitely break Jayden, or excuse me, he'll definitely break RG3's passing yards. It wouldn't be surprising if it's this game. Honestly, JD did that with this much football left. Impressive. That's my quarterback. That's my son. Yes, sir. Shout out to Jayden Daniels, man. Love 5, man. And imagine this is we're just scratching the surface, y'all. Like that's what gives me so much confidence and excitement headed into, obviously the future, is because this is the worst we're going to be. Like, I'm not talking about health wise, because again, you can't predict health. You don't know what's going to happen down the line. You don't know what, but I'm talking about talent wise. This is the worst we're going to be. And we're in the midst of a playoff push. We're 88% right now making the playoffs. If we win on Sunday, we basically punched our ticket in. So this is the worst we're going to be. Imagine next year's draft. Imagine next year's free agency. Imagine the guys that are going to want to come here. Garrett Wilson, quote unquote, may request a trade this offseason. Hey, what's up, G. Will? You trying to come with Terry? I don't know if you was there at the same time as Terry McLaurin. I don't think so. But that's Ohio State Buckeye. I love T. Higgins, but everybody's going to want to be clamoring for T. Higgins. I don't mind giving up draft capital for G. Will. I know how good G. Will can be. That might have been the actual rookie of the year that I'm talking about, the year the quarterbacks were trash. I think it was G. Will that won Offensive Rookie of the Year that year. You know what I'm saying? So this is the worst we're going to be. So bask in and enjoy it, because, again, obviously we're not winning a Super Bowl this year. I don't expect it. I don't expect to win a Super Bowl this year. Playoff berth, playoff potential victory, divisional round, yeah. And if we lose after that, so what? We exceeded expectations dearly. Excuse me. I think talking corners, Marshawn should travel with AJ Brown and Mikey should travel with Smith. Noah, I can cover Jahan Dawson. Yeah. Who is even their third receiver? Is it technically Jahan? Like, I feel like I don't know who the Eagles' third receiver really is. They're gonna need to use it, right? Because they're out Dallas Goedert. AJ Brown is definitely banged up. So I think Saquon is banged up too. But who is their actual third receiver? It actually might be Kenneth Gainwell. That boy Jahan Dawson ain't done nothing this year, cuz I remember I wasn't heated, but I thought we could have got way more for him. But we did, I guess. Like that man ain't do nothing. James Jones says, "Go watch Saints tape. Lattimore, we had his receivers locked all game. I did just see a clip on Twitter of him locking down AJ Brown. I did see that, or not locking down, but getting a pick against the Eagles when he was checking AJ Brown. So definitely, we'll see. Says it was beautiful to see with a real shutdown corner. Thank you, Adam Peters. Yeah, shout out to AP, man. You saw how excited Adam Peters was after that game. He literally lifted Marshawn Lattimore off his feet. So you know how excited he is for Marshawn Lattimore's arrival. Definitely. Doug Arby says we haven't had a corner like Lattimore yet. So maybe that changes the scheme. It would be crazy not to have Lattimore cover Lamb when we play the Cowboys. Yeah, facts. More likely than not, he's going to cover A.J. Brown. He's going to cover Drake London. He's going to cover CeeDee Lamb. And in the playoffs, whoever we play, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or A.J. Brown again, he'll definitely be covering those guys. Lattimore gives me green vibes. Ooh, all my Washington older fans out there. Is this a stretch or nah? Lattimore gives me Daryl Green vibes, James Jones says in the comment section. Is this a stretch or nah? James Jones says he plays just like Daryl Green. Eli says, I don't think Mike Sainristil is nearly as fast as Green, though. Yeah, no one's as fast as Daryl Green. No one. That's superhuman speed right there. I think at 60 years old, he could still burn me in a race. Todd Labor, what's up, Todd Labor? He says, hey, Juan, just tuned in. I hope we win on Sunday. Hail to the Commanders. Yes, sir, Mr. Todd Labor. Hopefully we win on Sunday, too. We owe these Eagles one, man. GBG, get back, gang, is all I'm on right now. Doug Arby says Green was like one of the fastest players in NFL history. Yeah, I don't think no one is as fast as Daryl Green. I don't think so. James Jones says, yeah, Rio, I expect him to do a lot better than like the Giants, 2 games. So unfortunately, I know Rio Robinson, you know, that's the GOHT right there, GOAT right there. Shout out to Rio, but unfortunately, you know, I'm not Rio Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I know, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm Juan Gotti, you know? So, shout out to you, though. James Jones. Doug, yes, Lattimore style reminds me so much with hitting lockdown. Jalen's dad. Shout out to Jalen's dad, Juan. What's up? What's good, Jalen's dad? 56 in the chat. Like, comment, and subscribe. You heard the man, Jalen's dad. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you guys are new, again, we're so close to 8K. If you're new, my name is Juan Gotti. Been covering the Washington Commanders since 2019. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers. That's my ultimate, goal here. I had a dream growing up of covering the Washington Commanders, for the team. So yeah, man, share me out, bro. Share my channel out. If you're subscribed, but you got other Washington Commanders fans that also like the team and not subscribed to the channel, just give it to them. It's literally free. Like, in this world, you got to pay for Spotify. You got to pay for Netflix. You got to pay for Apple Music. You got to pay for, You know, you got to pay for so much stuff. This is still free to subscribe to. Let's go ahead and, subscribe. Tyler Biotis should be in the Pro Bowl. We struggle against blitzers against the Saints since we didn't have the right center and to make the adjustment. Yeah, Michael Dieter definitely isn't Tyler Biotis. I think Tyler Biotis is going to be in the Pro Bowl. I'm not. I'll be actually pleasantly surprised if he isn't in the Pro Bowl. Honestly, I think he's going to be in the Pro Bowl. Let's see. James Jones says, everyone smash that like for Juan. True Washington fan by heart. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, James Jones. Thank you so much for that. You hear the man. So smash the like button, subscribe. Smash the like button, not just for me, but smash the like button for JD5. He's having a hell of a week. Birthday yesterday, turning the age of 24. Then today wins his 9th rookie of the week. Then on Sunday, he's going to beat the Eagles, hopefully. Kid could be in for a hell of a week. Wow. Kevin Truitt says, yeah, Juan, he's only 100 something away or a little more. Yes, sir. I'm only about 100. Wait, let's actually do the math right quick to see. And why I have you guys in? It's one of the biggest views count that I have in a while. Please go over to the community tab. I want to better the channel, whether that's content-wise, whatever you guys think I could do to grow the channel to a bigger audience. Go leave suggestions, please. It's free. Takes 2 minutes. Go leave suggestions down below on that post, or you can leave it here too. Down below on the post, what you guys want to see from me. This is your chance to get your video suggestions done, or Juan, you can do this to the background, or Juan, you can do this to the intro, or Juan, you can put this on the screen. Whatever you feel like can help me better the channel for the viewer experience, please leave it down below in the comment section on the community tab. Go over to my channel, click community tab, leave it down below there. You can also leave it here if you would like as well, but please do that, as that is going to help me better invest into the channel so I can see what you guys would like to see and see what you guys will want to, obviously make this more appealing. Thank you so much. Eli says, my only concern with Lattimore is durability. He kind of gives me Champ Bailey vibes when he's healthy. Knock on wood. Obviously, we know he struggled with health in the past, so hopefully he definitely stays healthy because we see how much of a game changer he is when that is. So please stay healthy, Marshawn Lattimore. James Jones says Eli has a great point out. Yeah, he definitely does. James Jones says I forgot all about Champ Bailey and the trading. Yeah, that's how we got Clinton Portis, right? I was alive during those times, but I was still like a baby. So if I got it all wrong, my fault, but I believe that was the trade. We traded Champ Bailey for Clinton Portis. James Jones says, I never wanted to get rid of Champ. I was mad with the trade. Sweat and Allen made sense. Eli says, T. Higgins to the Commanders next year. I would love T. Higgins for the Commanders next year. But you know what's crazy about that? Everybody's going to want T. Higgins. Like, everybody is going to be on the T. Higgins bandwagon. So everybody is going to want him. You know who I want? Why not? I would love T. Higgins, and I hope he comes here. I ain't wrong. But open up my options. I don't care that he's older. I want Chris Godwin. I know he's had a bad injury history. I understand. I know he's dealing with a broken ankle right now, but he's still good. Sign him to a 1-year deal, right? Sign him to a 1-year deal. I would want Stephon Diggs. Bring Stephon Diggs home. I know he's off a torn ACL, but I think he still got some left in the tank, right? Trade for Garrett Wilson. I would love a trade for Garrett Wilson. Why not? If that is in fact true, I would at least be interested to see what they're willing to, give up. Or what they're willing to ask for. King Musa says schedule next year will be off the chain, though. Yeah, I think will we play the AFC East next year? Oh, if you play the AFC East next year, I hope we probably not gonna play the Bills because, well, we probably would because we played we played the AFC East last year, right? Because last year we played the Dolphins, the Bills. Yeah, we played the AFC East last year, so we probably would play that maybe. Would it be the NFC West next year? I don't know. We'll play another division as a whole, obviously. And then you'll have your 4 division games. And then you're gonna have that schedule definitely is gonna be tough. I hope Detroit is on there. I want to play Detroit so bad. And I want to play Buffalo too. Todd says maybe Johnny Wilson. Eli says, why are we so bad at defending the run? Honestly, because we don't have the horses in the middle. And even with Jonathan Allen coming back, I still don't think we have the horses in the middle. Maybe with Jonathan Allen coming back and with him, playing with the new motor and new motivation or whatever, maybe he can be much better. But we just don't have the dogs in the middle, bro. That's as simple as it gets. We don't have the guys in the middle that can stuff the run. Not Deron Payne, not Jonathan Allen, not Fedarian Mathis, not Johnny Newton at this point of his career. We just don't have those guys. That's the honest truth. Not Sheldon Day, not Carl Davis. Entirely, we're just weak when it comes to stopping the run. Says, hey, I watched Mark Rippon take us to the NFC Championship game against the Detroit Lions in 1991. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I wish I would have experienced something like that. Hopefully I can, and I'm pretty sure I will at some point with 5. Last time I saw the Lions in Washington, both good. We went to the Super Bowl. Yep. Jalen's dad is more like Champ Bailey / Sean Springs is Marshawn Lattimore than he is Daryl Green. Doug says, thank goodness for Commanders and Capitals. Wizards are absolutely trash. Yeah, man, the Wizards are definitely a tough watch. And hopefully they can get back good, man. How good those John Wall and Bradley Beal days was, marching Gortat and Nene. That was a time. I gotta get out to a Capitals game before Obi retires. I've never been to a Capitals game, so if y'all got, I probably bound, but I'm saying if y'all got some tickets, so feel free, hit me up anytime. Any DC event, sporting event, I'll go. So anytime, if y'all got extra tickets laying around, you know what I'm saying. I've never been to a hockey game, so I definitely would love to go. Hey Juan, what are you streaming on Twitch again? So here's the thing about it, right, y'all? And this is just honest and transparent. I was going to stream on Twitch this season, but after seeing not really many people follow me over there, like come watch the games with me. Because my original plan was to stream the games how I normally did. But again, like I said before, I feel like I had my time with that. I feel like the torch has been passed, and other great Washington content creators have took the play-by-play to another level. So obviously, that's not my lane no more. So once I realized that, I was like, all right, man, maybe there was no need for me to make a Twitch because no one's going to tune into me watching the game. So now I just try to do the post-game videos, post-game live streams after each and every game. James Jones says, yeah, once dude said Champ, that hit more than Jalen. I forgot about trading Champ Bailey. Eli says, remember when Daryl Green caught Tony Dorsett from behind? I thought it was Eric Dickerson. Or no, the running back for the Rams. It was Tony. I mean, that's before my time, so I'm pretty sure it was Tony Dorsett. But did he also catch Eric Dickerson, or am I tripping? The Rams running back number 29? Oh no. I thought he did. Says you're better. I appreciate that. Dave G from 3. James Jones says, yeah, I don't know why it came up as Rio. My bad. My bro. My phone is acting stupid. Fanic is acting stupid. Nah, you're all good. Shout out to Rio Robinson. That ain't a bad comparison. Rio's the guy. My phone is acting stupid. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. My guy, I'm back. Had some personal things going on with my ex-wife. Hey, shout out to Donnell J, man. I appreciate you for being back, and I hope all is well with you, and I hope all of that is taken care of, man. And I'll definitely keep you in my prayers, my guy. My Cowboys fan that is probably the most realistic Cowboys fan, and one of the few Cowboys fans that I love and I can stand. So typically Cowboys fans are obnoxious. Well, actually, I don't know. Now I think about it, I think Eagles fans take the cake, bro. I think Eagles, and this sounds crazy now, but now I think about it, now that Donnell J just came back, my rankings is I hate the Eagles number 1, Giants number 2, and Cowboys fans number 3. Although Cowboys fans are still annoying and I can't really bear them, I really don't get trolled, or I don't get Cowboys fans talking to me as much. And the only Cowboys fans that really talk to me now is Donnell J and Reggie Red. From time to time, Reggie Red pops in, and Reggie Red ain't that obnoxious. So I can't stand the Eagles. I can't stand the Giants. I know that sounds crazy because it's like, what does the Giants do? But I really just can't stand the Giants. And then the Cowboys. Oh, and don't let the Giants get like Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. but they're going to end up with those guys. John LJ says, I need Jayden Daniels to score 1 touchdown on Sunday to win $1,000 from a season-long bet. Oh, man. I was about to say, hey, Don LJ, what don't you put in and win $1,000? You might want to send that over, but it was a season-long bet. You need him to score a rushing touchdown or a passing touchdown, or it doesn't really matter. If it doesn't matter, then yeah, that's in the bag, bro. That's in the bag. Dave G from the 3 says, from 3 says Porter's first rush run was a 64-yard touchdown against Tampa Bay with Joe Gibbs coaching. Crazy. I heard that players finally want to play in DC. Plus, we've got a ton of cap space, so we can definitely afford T. Higgins. No, yeah, definitely. Players definitely want to play in DC now, given the fact of how good Jayden Daniels is, how good the culture is, how good of a coach they see Dan Quinn is, and how we're changed. So it's definitely going to be good. Says, why you not live with Ed, Rico, in them? I don't know. The Commanders Kings, I never got hit up about it, man. But hey, shout out to them, bro. They got that thing going on with the Commanders Kings. That is amazing work. I watch it, obviously just like you all. But maybe I'll try to get them on the channel, here and there. But they got their own things going on, so it definitely is a little challenging getting in contact with them from time to time. But obviously everyone is busy, has their own schedule, and we're in the midst of a season. So I'll try my best to try to get them on. But yeah, as far as them reaching out to me, I didn't get no contact about it. So that's probably why I'm not up there with them. But shout out to them though. Those the guys right there, man. They doing their thing. Eli says we play the AFC West. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad we play the AFC West, man. I'm glad we play the AFC West. Bet. Okay, look, I ain't scared. Look, okay, Doug says we play the AFC West and the North. Cool. Look, because I hope we play the Chargers here, fool. Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, they're going to see Bo Nix. Or that Bo Nix versus Jayden Daniels got to be on Sunday night or Monday night. One of them got to be prime time. Raiders, they probably going to end up with Shador Sanders. That's going to be a good division to play. Because obviously you got the cream of the crop of Patrick Mahomes. That's one. Then you got Justin Herbert and the Chargers. They're gonna be much better under Jim Harbaugh second year. Then you got the Broncos, Bo Nix, second year under Sean Payton, and obviously Jayden Daniels and Bo Nix gonna go head to head. Then you got the Raiders with their rookie quarterback, whether it's Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, whoever. That's gonna be a good division to face. And then the NFC North. The NFC North. I'm not scared of the NFC North at all. And one of my best friends growing up since like kindergarten, he's a Lions fan, real Lions fan, I should say, diehard Detroit fan, that is. And we definitely got to go to the game. So I'm hoping it's in Washington. If it's not in Washington, bro, we might got to go to Detroit for that. I got to experience that with my guy, because our teams have never been good at the same time. So like, that'd be cool to watch with my mans. Then you got the Vikings. I don't know how the Vikings are going to be though next year because I don't expect Sam Darnold to be back. So I don't know if J.J. McCarthy is going to pick up where he left off. And then you got the Packers. That's going to be a good one with Jordan Love. And then obviously the Bears, Caleb Williams again running it back for part 2. This time it is going to probably be in Chicago. So that's going to be interesting next year, man. Can't wait for it. He ran back Eric Dickerson, I think, in 1986 at RFK. Okay, yeah. So that's that. Okay, so I knew about that one. Not that I didn't know about the Tony Dorsett one, but I memorized Eric Dickerson's chase down more than Tony Dorsett. It's Torched says Eagles fans pisses me off. Ignorance pisses me off. That's just Philly sports fans in general, but yeah, man, that pisses me off too. They're ignorant, they're obnoxious, they're delusional. Like I can't stand Philly sports fans, man. I really can't. Bubba Chuck 45 says, I hope new wide receiver we get from New England starts. Your thoughts? See, I definitely think KJ Osborne is going to play a lot. I don't know if he starts, given the fact that he just arrived here last week, but they definitely expect him to come in and make some noise and an impact, especially with the injuries to Noah Brown, Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz. They definitely expect to have a lot of packages for KJ Osborne and expectations for KJ Osborne. So hopefully he comes in and he can contribute. Eagles fans take the cake for the most annoying fans. Nah, for real. It says Red, my boy. Yeah, Reggie Red. Bruce Lynn says Cowboys and Eagles fans are definitely worse to me. I look over the years, Cowboys fans have not gonna say they've been less annoying, but I just feel like Giants and Eagles fans have been more annoying. So I kind of don't even worry about Cowboys fans no more. Giants fans aren't nearly obnoxious as Cowboys fans. I don't know. To me, I just Giants, man. I think it goes back to when I first started on YouTube. They were trolling me with Daniel Jones and Dwayne, and I was defending Dwayne Haskins. May God rest his soul. They were trolling me. Eagles fans are worse. Oh, nah, for sure. Oh, Donnell J says passing touchdown. Okay. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna get that. He's definitely gonna get that, man. You definitely gonna get that 1K. Dallas fans starting to wake up. It's too late for that. The Giants won't draft the quarterback this year. They will tank again to try to get Arch Manning. I doubt it. I doubt it. They see Jerry Bad needs GM. What's good, Bruce? How you doing, man? What's up? NFC North, that means Jay Alexander can get talk trash, and get burned by Terry again. Remember, Lynn says, yo, what up? One more important this week, stopping the run with Saquon and Gainwell or shutting down the pass. Obviously, for me, it's going to be shutting down or at least containing the run of Saquon Barkley and Kenneth Gainwell. I think we did a very good job of that the first 3 quarters and the first time we played them, but we just let it get away from us late in the fourth quarter. That's when they started to get their run game percolating for it. But for the most part, we held them on their own. We held them. Passing wise, again, I think that's always the game plan. Make Jayden, God damn, what's his name? Make Jalen Hurts beat you with his arm. If Jalen Hurts beats you with his arm, especially with the addition of Marshawn Lattimore, and more likely than not, he's gonna be spending a lot of time on Lattimore or AJ Brown. If he beats you with his arm, hats off to him. I still don't think Jalen Hurts is that guy. I still don't think he is the reason the Eagles are successful this season. It's obviously the run game. So if you make Jalen Hurts beat you, and he does, you got to give your credit. But definitely shutting down a run. You think we're going to the playoffs, my dude? I do. I definitely do. I think we're not losing no more games this season. I think we're going to beat the Eagles. I think we're going to beat the Falcons. I think we're going to beat the Cowboys. I think we don't technically punch our ticket unless we beat the Eagles and the Giants beat the Falcons. We don't necessarily technically punch our ticket to the playoffs, but we more than likely punch our ticket to the playoffs this week with the win. It's like we're at 88% right now. I think it probably goes into about a 93% if we win on Sunday versus the Eagles. Even if you don't win versus the Eagles on Sunday, you will punch your ticket next week with a victory over the Falcons. So you're playing with house money, bro, and I think we're going to get in. So that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and exit stage left. I appreciate y'all for listening to your boy. I got a video dropping at 12:45, so literally as soon as I get off, I'm going to upload that. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy today. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Washington Commanders. Want to roll to 8,000 subscribers. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. We're ever so close. If you know Washington Commanders fans and you know they love the team just like you, share out my page. It is literally free to subscribe. 10,000 is my ultimate goal. So please, please, please help me get there. Thank you so much. I have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy. Love each and every one of y'all. Peace.